When we are awake, aware, conscious, alive, loving, and free, our hearts open up to the divine in the fullest, most passionate, beautiful way. Our hearts open up to the divine in the fullest, most passionate, most beautiful way. Opening our hearts to the divine, opening our hearts to the truth, opening our hearts to oneness, opening our hearts to divinity, opening our hearts to God, opening our hearts, opening our hearts, opening our hearts, feeling our hearts expanding with grace, with love, with truth, with divinity, with full passion, with peacefulness, with love. Guru Shavakuru Maharete, Aranda Ali 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 Karanarete Shavakuru. I'm opening my heart to God. I'm opening my heart to God. I'm opening my heart to God. I'm opening my heart to the divinity. I'm opening my heart to the truth, the divine truth, the perfect truth, the free truth. Everything is truth. God is truth. We are truth. Oneness is truth. Peace is truth. What is truth? Can we find truth within us? The very truth that speaks essential grace. That is essential grace, that walks with us in every moment of every day. What is the truth? What is the divine truth? What is the perfect truth? What is the free truth? How can truth be found within us? How can truth be seen? How can truth be known? How can truth be the thing that we come here to be with every single day? What is truth? What is truth? What is truth? Kurmasivayarata. So, my goal today, opening my heart to the divine, expanding my heart into divinity, feeling the truth within me, knowing the truth within me, feeling the truth being what I am every single day, feeling the truth expanding out from me into everything around me so that we can all be the truth in truth as truth, oneness, truth, peace, divinity, and love. It's all the same thing. So let's be truth today. Let's be divine, honest, perfect, free truth. When I say truth, I'm talking about God. I'm talking about the very essence that is us. I'm talking about finding that place within us that is divine, that is true, that is peace, that is love. Makruh. How far into our hearts can we go today? How far into our hearts can we seek this divine understanding? How far into our hearts can we allow this energy of expansion and grace to evolve from us? I am going into my truth. I am going into my heart. I'm trying to feel that evolution of grace within me, within my heart space. Kurushantarata. Miarotonoto. Mea todo. I want to go deeper and deeper and deeper into my heart, into the truth, into divinity, into love, into peace, into grace, into oneness. What is told to us, what is felt by us in that divine truth. Are we following our guidance in the world? Are we being told what to do, when to do it, how to do it, where to do it, why to do it? Are we listening to that voice of truth within us? Does that voice of truth know the highest and best thing for us to do, be, see, feel, experience? Do we listen? Do we feel? Do we receive? Is there always a guidance going on within us? The truth of all things, the truth of all beingness. Do we listen to it? Do we know it? I've been being told for years something about the truth of my beingness, something about the truth of my life, something about the truth of an opening, an awakening, a feeling. So do we believe it? Do we listen to it? Do we feel it? Do we receive it? Do we walk with that truth? Do we understand that truth? Do we allow that truth to be a part of us? Do we trust that that truth is what is truly awakening within us? Do we trust that the truth of all things is what we want to be in this world of grace, peace, truth, love, and divinity? Is the truth running through us in every moment of every day? Do we allow the truth to speak through us? Do we allow the truth to be us? Do we allow our trust to be in this truth of God's grace, God's love, and God's divinity Is the truth within us speaking through us? Can we feel the truth? Can we know the truth? Can we experience the truth? Is the truth being told? Is the truth being heard? Is the truth being allowed to evolve from within us into the world around us? Can we feel the truth within us? Can we know the truth within us? Can we evolve from the truth within us? What is the truth? What is the truth? What is the truth? When we hear the divine essence, the divine truth within us, do we listen? Are we guided by it? Do we see it? Do we experience it? No matter what may be happening in the world, do we listen to the truth within our own beingness? No matter what consequences may take place in the world, people getting upset, people getting angry, things dissolving, things falling apart, things looking differently than they have looked for our entire lifetime maybe. Do we allow the truth to guide us? Do we allow the truth to be seen? Do we allow the truth to be heard? Do we follow that truth? Do we follow that guidance within us, the divine truth? When we know it's divine, when we know it's pure, when we know it's pristine, do we listen to it? Do we follow it? Do we allow it to guide us into our life? Do we take the steps that it calls for us to take? Do we know that this is the guidance of our divine grace within us, no matter what it looks like in the world? No matter what it looks like in the world, can we follow this truth? Can we be this truth? Can we accept this truth? Can we allow this truth? No matter what it looks like in the world, can we allow this truth to be who we truly are? And can we allow this truth to guide us in everything we do every single day? Can we trust in the truth of our own divine beingness? Can we trust in the truth that comes forth from within us? Can we trust in that truth that allows us to be who we truly are on this earth plane, guiding us, knowing us, accepting us, feeling us, seeing us, receiving us? Let's allow that truth to come through us now. Let's allow that truth to be who we are now. Let's allow that truth to open up that greatest, deepest aspect of ourselves. Let's allow that truth to guide us into the true beingness of who we are right here, right now, in this divine understanding of grace. Let's allow that truth to be who we truly are. Can we allow that truth to open us up to the divine essence of who we truly are? Can we allow that truth to speak through us? Can we allow that truth to be us? Can we allow that truth to know us? Can we allow ourselves to accept that truth within us, no matter what needs to happen in the world, no matter what needs to break down, no matter what needs to fall apart, no matter what needs to be seen, heard, or felt differently in the world? Can we allow the truth within us to speak through us, to be us, to allow us to be who we truly are, to be with who we're supposed to be with? Can we allow that truth to guide us to be with the people that we are supposed to be with? Can we allow that truth to guide us to do the things that we are supposed to be doing? Can we allow that truth to open us up to the divine grace that is within us? Who are we supposed to be with in the world? Who are we supposed to be spending time with? Who are we allowing into our experience? Who are we allowing into our space? It's the divine truth within us, guiding us, directing us, giving us the measures that we need to go in the direction that we need to go. If we listen and follow the steps, if we listen and follow the steps of grace, of truth, of divinity, what is heard, what is experienced in the world? Do we see a face in our dreams, a face in our desires, a face in the knowingness that is the truth of grace within us? Is there a face that wants to be seen in our world, in our reality? Is there a face that wants to be heard in our experience? Do we know that that face is meant to be with us on this earth plane? Do we know that the truth of our divinity is guiding us into the peaceful place of living in that grace with that being of light that we are supposed to be with on this earth plane? Who is it guiding us to? What is the inner guidance telling us to do? How is it feeling within us? Where is it guiding us to be? Do we listen? Do we listen? Do we listen? Do we listen? Do we listen to the guidance of grace, of truth, and of divinity? Iranda ali 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 kuruna harete shava kuruma rete shava shava shiva shiva sham sham shum shum shim shim shava kuru. If our truth says to us, go be with this person, go do this thing, go have this experience, do we listen? Do we listen to the guidance? Do we do what we're being told to do by our inner? It's our true self that's guiding us. It's our own true self. It's nothing outside of us. It is our honest, graceful, divine beingness that is guiding us to do what we came here to do in the way that we came here to do it. We know that we are supposed to be where we're supposed to be, when we're supposed to be there, how we're supposed to be there. Are we listening? Are we listening to the truth within us? Are we feeling the truth within us? Are we letting that truth guide us? No matter what happens to be the consequences in the world around us, because we know that the truth will always guide us in the highest direction for all beings at all times, no matter what the consequences may appear to be in our reality. We know that truth is always guiding us to the highest consequences of grace at all times. At all times. This may happen, that may happen, everything may fall apart. Doesn't matter if the truth is guiding us into our true reality of grace. If we're standing at those pearly gates and we're looking back on our life, did we say, I followed the truth, I saw the truth in that moment, and I took the steps that were guided by the divine to me, where I was guided to go as I was guided to go? Did I ignore the thoughts in my head that said, but I can't do it because of this and I can't do it because of that? This might happen to that person and this might happen to me and I might fall apart and everything around me might. Who cares? Did we listen to the divine truth when we review our life, when we're back? When we're back in the stance of oneness with God in all things divine and free, and we review our time here on this earth plane, was the truth revealed to us? Did we see it? Did we feel it? Did we experience it? Did we allow it to guide us into our highest beingness of light, no matter what the consequences may have appeared to be in the world around us? Did we follow that truth? Did we know that truth? Did we expect that truth to be our greatest gift of divinity on this earth plane? The truth is within us. The truth will always guide us. The truth will always take us into our highest consciousness, our highest state of grace. Are we allowing it to guide us now? Do we have to wait? Do we have to wait till this earth plane has gone far behind us to see that we did not follow our truth? Or is it time now to open up to that truth, to ask that truth to be revealed, to expect that truth to be seen, to follow that truth within us because we know it is the truth, because we know it is divine grace, because we know that it has been put here by the divine essence of our own source, of our own divinity, our own peace, and it is now time to allow that grace to flow through it. It is now time to be that grace. It is now time to follow the truth of our divine heart. The divine heart within us that wants to be with who it wants to be with, that wants to see what it wants to see, that wants to experience what it wants to experience. Doesn't matter what the consequences in the world are around us. If we know we are following the guidance of our divine self, our highest divine, truest self, Kurushava Kurunata, is it time? Is it time to expect that self to be seen, known, heard, and felt? Kurushava Kurunata. Let's dive deep into our heart and see if we can find the truth, see if we can know the truth, see if we can be the truth of our own inner self. Kurushava Kurunata. Rende Guru 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 Guru. Do we have the power? Do we have the power to allow ourselves to be the truth now? Do we have the power to allow ourselves to be the truth now? Do we have the power, the courage, and the strength to be our truth now? Can you follow the guidance you're being given by your inner divine truth? Can you follow the truth within you? Can you know it is the truth? Can you know it is the truth no matter what's being said or done around you? Can you know it is the truth? And no matter how it appears on the worldly plane, can you know it is the truth? I can't possibly do that. That's going to affect this situation in that way. This is going to affect that group of people in that way. This is going to do this to this or that to that. That's not the truth of our heart speaking. When the truth of our heart opens up and guides us into a situation, into an experience, into a relationship. Is it time to follow that truth? Is it time to be that truth? Is it time to expect that truth to gracefully receive us into it? Now, the truth is coming through us. The truth is opening up within us. The truth is becoming us. The truth is allowing us to see everything that is divine, perfect, loving, and free. The truth is now. The truth is here. It doesn't matter what is happening around us in the world. The truth is now. The truth is here. It doesn't matter what people are saying or doing around us. The truth is now. The truth is here. It doesn't matter what we think might break apart, might fall apart, might be seen differently than it truly is. The truth is now. The truth is here. What is the truth? We're going to guide ourselves deeply into our heart space to see the truth, to feel the truth, to know the truth. What is the truth that is being heard within? What is the truth that is being heard within? What is the guidance that we are being given from deep inside of our heart space? What is the guidance that is being given from deep, deep, deep inside of our heart space? Let's go deep. Kurumate. Ishava Kurunata. To the truth. To the truth. What is the truth? What is the truth? Mata. What is the truth? What is the truth? What is the truth? Mateko. What is the truth? Matara. What is the truth? Mekuru. Have you been sold something that is the truth that you're afraid to go forward with? Have you been told something that is the truth that you're afraid to put yourself out there about? Have you been told something that is the truth that may make you look silly, foolish? From the perspective of the lower self, quote unquote, lower self. Namekuru. What does the highest truth want to do? What does the highest truth want to see? What does the highest truth want to experience? Gurutana. Neurondo krushava krona arete. No matter how we think it will affect us in the world, are we able to follow the inner guidance of our highest divine self? Shavakuru. Are we able to follow the guidance of our highest divine self? Are we able to follow the guidance of our highest divine self? Kurushatanda. Are we able to take the steps that are guided by our inner divinity? Truth. Capital T, truth. The one and only truth of God. Why would we want to follow anything other than the one and only truth of God? Why? If we tune deeply, deeply, deeply into our heart space and we are given the truth and we are knowing the truth and we are feeling the truth, what else could there be that could possibly be more important than that? Did we come here to be the truth? Did we come here to see the truth? Did we come here to reveal the truth? Did we come here to allow that truth to be seen within us, around us, above us, below us? Do we have the courage and the strength to live in that truth now? Do we have the courage and the strength to approach the people we need to approach and say, hi, I love you, you're mine, we are free, we are divine, we are perfect, we're amazing? Do we have the courage, do we have the strength to approach the people in our lives that become the truth as we are the truth in that one truth of all things divine, perfect, loving, and free? Do we have the courage, do we have the strength to be truth as we know truth within our heart, within our space of peace, within our space of love now? Kurushava kurundo doto. Go deeper, deeper, deeper. Deeper, deeper, deeper into the knowingness within us. Go deeper, deeper, deeper into the power of grace as it surrounds us, as it swirls around us, above us and below us. It takes us deeper and deeper and deeper into the knowingness that we are free, that we are divine, that we are perfect. I am divine, I am perfect, I am loving, I am free, I am divine, I am perfect, I am loving, I am free, I am divine, I am perfect, I am loving, I am free, I am living in my truth every single day. Everything I do, with everyone I am with, I am living in the truth, always, always, always in the truth. I never speak unless it is the truth. I never see unless I am seeing the truth. Kurushava kurumaharete. I challenge you to see the truth within you, to follow that truth, to take the guidance that is being given, to walk in the direction that the truth is showing, to be that living example of truth. Kurushantara kratende. Not following the guidance of others around us who think they know what is best for us, who think they know the truth about us, who think they know what we need, right? Kurushava kurunata. Following our inner guidance, our inner truth. Narakran. No matter how it will affect anything or anyone around us. Doesn't God always know the highest and best path for us? Because God is our highest divine self. God is us. God is not separate from us. We are God. The divinity within us is that God self. How could we ever go wrong by following the highest guidance of our divine self? Shavakuru fundarakra. Is it time to take the steps in the direction of our truth? Namakra. Merondo Kurushavakruna Harete. Reach out, reach out, reach out. Speak the truth, know the truth, be the truth. We are that, we will always be that, we have always been that. Shantarete. There's no more time to waste. The time is now to be the truth. The time is now to experience the truth. The time is now to ask that one, that beloved, to walk in the grace of your path as you walk in the grace of their path. To be the one that is divine, that is perfect, that is loving, that is free in one truth, in one grace, in one divinity, in one love. Always expecting the life to open up in a perfect, divine, free way. Kurushava kuruna rete kararanda ali aramata. We are whole. We are whole as one being of light. We are whole together as one. We are whole. Shiva kuruna arete shava kuruna roto. Kanama sivaya rata. Let's be the truth as one being of light, as one being of truth, as one being of grace. Let's be the truth, the divine truth, the perfect truth, the free truth as we are. In this divine moment of grace, I love you, 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 I love you. I love you, 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 I love you. Kurushava kurunoto. The truth is that God is grace, God is love. God is here now in every moment that we're living on this earth plane. Garama arete shavakuru. Let's be our truth. Let's walk in our truth. Let's divinely, gracefully receive that truth. Be that truth. Shavakuruna arete. Express that truth. Allow that truth to be who we are now in every moment of every day. Mukurushava. Matokurushantha vakaramate haranda. Mati